What's up guys, welcome to yet another unboxing on the Phone Arena YouTube channel. This is the Mi A3, the continuation of the A series, which is a camera focus series with Android One. So that's what you have to know about this device. It's a camera focused device running on stock updated Android. That's Android One program from Google. And what's special about this device, what's unique, and what is the position of this device, what's the price going to be, all of that we are going to see in this unboxing and first impressions. So first, let's take a look at the box. Now, outside the box, you can see there is an image. One of the really interesting additions to this range is the in-display fingerprint scanner, which means that this phone has an AMOLED screen, right? And also, this is the first triple camera A series phone. So it's got a 48 MP AI triple camera, and they have also said, like Realme, Redmi is India's #1 smartphone brand. So that's true. That is true. They are the #1 smartphone brand in India. And the variant we have got here is the 6GB RAM and 128GB ROM variant. Now, on the side, you can see Android One is plastered everywhere. Everywhere you want to see, there is Android One. Now, at the back, they have listed the highlights of the phone, which is yet again 48 MP AI triple camera with ultra wide angle lens, fast in-screen fingerprint scanner, AMOLED display with Corning Gorilla Glass 5. It's interesting that they haven't listed the resolution. 32 MP AI selfie camera. So on the selfie front, you are covered as well. So other features are various. Let's take a look at that later. That's about it for the box. Let's open up the box contents and take a look. There shouldn't be anything surprising here. Just the basic standard box contents. You have the case, of course. Case is something that everyone's giving out these days. The TPU case is here, and you have two booklets for information. One of them has, warranty information, and the other one has information about the phone and the Google Assistant. So this is an Android One phone, so all the Google features will be promoted and marketed. So let's take a look at what kind of tray it has. It has a hybrid tray, so there is no dual dedicated SIM slots or a dedicated microSD card slot. There is one nano SIM card slot. You can use the other slot for either a nano SIM or a microSD card. And the Android One program, it comes with security protection integrated into every layer, ongoing updates, and a simple interface free of duplicate apps. So there is not going to be any ads on this phone. And with Android One certification, you can get to what you need faster and be sure that your device stays fortified with updates. So that's the main motivation behind Android One. And the A series is continuing that tradition. All right. So that's about it for the user guide. Of course, you have the rest of the box contents like the 10-watt charger. This is a 5-volt 2-ampere charger. But I guess this device will support fast charging of some kind. Let me verify that and get back to you. Maybe you can put that in the comment section if you know. And of course, continuing the tradition of the Type-C on the A series. And of course, you have the SIM injector tool as well. So that's about it for the unboxing of the phone. Straight away, I've already set up the phone and we've already started using it. The greatest thing about this phone is the design. As you can see, it's got a Gorilla Glass 5 over the front as well as at the back. So this is a glass-built phone, really solid, and it's got a nice wavy design at the back, which is very reflective. This is kind of the new vogue in design these days. So Xiaomi is doing something really interesting. They have moved away from the metallic phones of the A1 and the A2. So that's very different. There is a new Xiaomi logo, Android One logo, all placed differently. And of course, over at the back, you have the 48 MP AI camera. So what's this phone like? Let's take a closer look in terms of hardware and software in a walkthrough. Okay, as you can see, the back is really attractive. I'm very much liking the back design, what Xiaomi has done. You can see that wavy reflective design. It looks absolutely beautiful. So if you're looking for a really well-designed phone, this could be it for sure. I mean, if it has stock Android, if you're looking for a stock Android phone and a triple camera phone with 48MP Sony IMX586 and a really good design, really good design, then this might be it. Really good build quality as well. As you can see, it's a fingerprint magnet, of course. It's a fingerprint magnet, but you will be using a case on it, I suppose, because using a glass back means that you're going to be prone to breakage. If you're going to drop this phone, the back might break, unlike the plastic phones, which will get away with scratches. So anyway, let's take a closer look at the cameras. That's what's interesting about this phone, right? So going closer. Okay, there is a Sony IMX586 sensor. This is the primary sensor, if I'm not wrong. And this is the ultra wide angle lens, that is 8 megapixel. So 48MP, 8MP, and this is the depth sensor. You can see 48MP 8 camera is written here, and this is the LED flash. No fingerprint scanner at the back because it has an in-display fingerprint scanner. So moving over to the top, you can see it still has the IR sensor, which is great because I know a lot of people use this IR sensor to control ACs, TVs, and whatnot at your home. 3.5mm jack, the secondary microphone. That's what's on the top. Now over the right side, you have the volume rocker and the power switch, and over at the left side, you have the SIM card slot, which is again a hybrid SIM card slot. The whole body seems like a very nicely made metallic finish. Not sure if it's plastic or metal. It does seem like metal, but I'm not sure about that. Over at the bottom, you have two grills. I'm guessing one is for the microphone and one is for the speaker. But if it's going to be two speakers, then I hope it's loud. This is the USB Type-C port. And over at the front, you have the 6.08-inch AMOLED screen. AMOLED screens, as you know, are really good when it comes to color reproduction and the contrast. The black levels are going to be great. You can see there is a theming in the app list, app drawer. The blacks look great. When you go dark, you can see that the chin, which is pretty big compared to the usual other devices, and the side bezel and the top bezels are also slightly bigger than what I had expected, but looks really good. It's a narrow screen, so the diagonal 6 inches makes the phone feel compact in the hands, and it's also not really heavy, even though it sports a 4000 milliampere battery. Now, what is this phone running on? Android 1, of course. You can see it's completely stock Android. Now let's just zoom in a bit closer, because what you're going to see might surprise you. So this display is a HD plus resolution display. Not sure why Xiaomi has chosen this display at this price range. Maybe it is going to be priced a little lower than what we expect. The pricing should be out by now. You can check our blog for all the pricing details and all the variants. So the display is a HD plus resolution. I don't care much about the resolution because it's going to make the display, it's going to make the performance really fast, right? It's going to, as you can see, it's super smooth. What you expect from Android 1 is there. Everything is pure Android, and you get all the settings that you get usually with stock Android, which means you don't get much really compared to the custom skins. And I don't think the resolution is much of a problem, but it's still a big screen. If you look really close, there is going to be some fuzziness. That's what I find about this display. It's not a high resolution display. I really wish Xiaomi had gone with a full HD screen. If that was the case, then killer phone. But despite this, I would recommend it because of the great performance, because this is running on Snapdragon 665, which is a very new processor, the same one on the Realme 5. But doesn't matter, 665 is going to be a great processor, and it's going to perform really well in games as well as day-to-day performance. So yeah, let's check out the fingerprint scanner at the front. All right, so let's choose some random pattern. All right, so the fingerprint scanner is going to light up now, and yeah, there you go. This is the fingerprint scanner. It seems like a 7th generation fingerprint scanner, which is great, and it's going to work based on optical recognition, not ultrasonic or any crazy stuff like that. It seems like it recognizes my fingerprint really fast, but let's see. All right, well, it is really fast. That's the fingerprint scanner at the front. So every time the screen is off, you can see an icon pops up and boom, the fingerprint scanner works great. And battery. Battery, you can see a lot of Android One features are there like usual. And the storage, as you can see on the 128 GB variant, you have 18 GB used already and around 111 GB free. All right, so this is the Android One based Mi A3. Let's quickly jump into the camera so that I can show you what this camera is really capable of. So this is the normal 1x mode, which is the 48 MP camera. As you can see, the interface is not Google's stock camera, but Mi camera app. And you can see 0.6x is the ultra wide angle, really wide, 8 megapixel, and you have a 2x digital zoom option as well. So this is pretty much the interface. What you can see in the interface is you have video, portrait mode, night mode, panorama, and pro. That's what you get. You have, with the pro, you can shoot at 48 MP in full resolution, and I think the camera pretty much takes really good pictures in 8 megapixel mode. Even in 8 megapixel mode, details are a bit smudgy, but the 48 megapixel pixel binned 12 megapixel picture looks great. And there are some other pictures as well which you are seeing on the screen right now. They all look really good. And yeah, that's about it for the Mi A3's camera in terms of samples. Do let us know what you think about these samples in the comment section below, and we'll try to figure something out in terms of what we can say about the phone and what we are going to see in the future. You can also check out the blog for Srivatsan's first impressions of this phone. We will also put that link in the description below. All these photos are taken on the Mi A3. I think it looks really, really good. It takes really good pictures and really good video as well. We'll be doing some in-depth testing, and check out our Tamil channel for all the latest updates, because we will be putting up Tamil content as well. So if you know and understand Tamil, do check out our Tamil channel. That's about it for this video. This is the Mi A3 powered by Android One. What is the price and what do you think of the price? Do let us know in the comment section below. And thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.